Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the Go Mango Toku Cast! I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have...
Makotoa.
Michael, are you ready? Are you ready to discuss Lupin Sentai... Sorry. Are you ready to discuss Kaitou Sentai Lupinranger versus Keisatsu Sentai Patoranger, the official name?
I think I'm building up to that.
Oh my god.
A little. I'm kidding. Okay, let's
yeah.
Trash.
All right. So there
excited.
are leaks, and we have images on the screen right here. We will show them, but also in the links in the description down below, we will have them, and we will make sure to source our links as we go along. So the first link that was dropped was, bam. This first image that showed off basically the helmets, the helmet designs, and mostly the colors. We had a breakdown of the Rangers so far, but it was hard to get a grasp on it. Let's see if I can make this image a little bit bigger for you. Yeah, all right, here we go. So it appears that each of the suits, or at least the helmets, are somewhat the same. There is a commonality to the helmet design. The only difference is the visor, and the visors are hats.
Oh my goodness!
Visors are friggin' hats.
I didn't even I didn't even realize those were supposed to be hat silhouettes. Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's incredible. Also, I would like to comment that it seems that we're going with a bit of, what is it, main color and white versus main color and black.
Yeah, and see, that leads me to a lot of people are reminded of Time Ranger or Power Rangers Time Force because, like, one of them, Lupin, I'm pretty sure it's either Lupin Red or something else. He has sort of this arrow, angular looking design that's reminding them of Time Ranger. But I want to take a look at Patoranger, and as you can see in this image reference, it kind of reminds me of their suit before they transform. So. Maybe a connection there, maybe not. That's kind of what it reminds me of.
Reminds me of Ho-Oh Soldier versus Shishi Red, because there's the red and white for one of the reds, and then red and black for Ho-Oh. Yeah, but
I do like the more succinctness of the Lupin Rangers than the Pato Rangers, just because
they have the edge.
Well, I mean, it's just like they have less going on in terms of colors, where you have black as a big color on the helmet for Patoranger, and then white and their main color all over. For Lupinranger, it's a big red and then black all over, a teensy bit of white. So
I think more silver even, because with the Pato, it's actually white and then silver for the mouth, and then the gold in the center of their helmet, that's an interesting choice. I don't really like it that much, but maybe it'll grow on me. Personally.
Let's move on to the little patrol guys here. Let's see if we could zoom in on that a bit more. Oh, it's gonna take up a lot of the screen. That's fine. Movie magic. So as you can see, for the Pato Rangers, we have car vehicles that was already revealed to us, and then for the Lupin Rangers, they have sky vehicles with little hats on top.
That is incredible.
It is adorable. It is absolutely adorable. I need those.
I guess that's the motif we're going for this time.
Yeah, I guess so.
Top hats.
Yeah, no, I like it. Or hats in general. As you can see here with the Patoranger's, I think those are like police hats as their helmet face designs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and that makes sense then
Yeah.
why it has the badge in the middle because that's
Yeah.
now that I see it that way,
Mhm.
it looks like maybe a European police
Yeah, yeah.
hat with
Now,
the okay.
what
All
baffles
right.
me a bit is that I don't know that I can see the hats on the little cars, and that upsets me. But that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And looking down further, we have their weapon, their main weapon, and it's going to be for both of the Ranger teams. Uh,
Hmm.
Sorry for the wonkiness of the screen. This is new stuff for us. Anyway, if you want to turn into a Lupinranger, load a jet onto the top, and then transform. If you want to turn into a Patoranger, load a car onto the bottom, and you can transform. It's pretty neat, and I kind of like it.
Oh,
Um, and
that's
considering
cool.
they have this sort of uniform henshin device, that kind of points to why they have a uniform sort of helmet look. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
mainly it being like the jaw area, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
is
Well, the jaw area, and then like, it's like the base helmet. It's just a
oh yeah, I guess you're
superimposed.
right.
Yeah,
It's just the front
yeah.
hat thing that's the
Also,
difference.
Lupin Rangers have capes, and
They have
capes
a
are
black
always good.
dome as well.
Yeah,
That's
they do.
interesting.
Yeah. So let's.
I love the capes.
This is wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much to let's see, Dunn's Workshop on Instagram and Facebook for giving us this first one, and not only that, he provided us with this second one as well. This,
Second image.
yes, this is the. Let's see if I can move it around. These are our mecha for the season. Now, as it was revealed
Uh-huh.
to us, the main body of the mech is going to be shared between both teams. It's the legs and part of the chest. The Red Ranger then fills the cavity with the two other Rangers flanking the sides to make the arms.
Um,
Yeah, and the distinction is made, I believe, in the legs, with the Lupin Rangers getting a more red leg look, with the panels
mhm.
folding down, and then the Pata Rangers have a more confined black legged look. And again, I really like how this is coming together. Uh,
I love how Lupin Ranger's mech actually looks, or at least it reminds me a little bit of Starscream because of the chest jet piece.
oh, the Lupin Ranger? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. If only he had the crown instead of a hat.
yeah.
I do like it. It to me it has somewhat of like a dragon like feel. But overall these sort of to me look a bit like the you will correct me in the comments down below, but the Operation Overdrive Zord for I think Mercury, the one that stands up, he pulls the handle and it stands up. It's because the arms sort of just clamp onto the sides. The jets sort of remind me of Gokai Blue's jet just because it's like weirdly not flyable. um and oh well, actually it looks like the Lupin Rangers have weapons sort of molded
Yes.
into their hands.
I love that one of them's a Gatling gun,
Mm-hmm.
and then I mean that's probably going to be the coolest part to me. And then I
There's a
think
chainsaw
that's
in yellow.
is that a chainsaw? It looks like a gear, but
Oh,
I guess they could use it that way.
yeah.
Or not, I wouldn't call it a chainsaw. I'd call it like just a saw.
Okay, yeah. And then yeah, no, like these mechs look pretty good. I'm again more partial to the Lupin Rangers. I like,
Definitely. It
yeah,
seems more coherent.
exactly. And especially since we have those more traditional colors of red, yellow, and blue,
Hmm.
while the Pato
There's a
Rangers are
lot
stuck
more
with
white
red.
in.
Yeah, yeah, more white, and it it doesn't work that well for me. There's not a, I don't know that there's ever been a balance of white like that's prominent that I really appreciate. Now someone on Twitter I don't know if I know his name. I will link it in the description down below.
Hmm.
But he was able to help us merge the two images that we were given. Michael, do you think you could pull up that link? Well, Jay, Thundermaster61 on Twitter. He was able to merge the two images, and let me see. Like, I had no idea that was a thing. Let me see if I can do that myself. This is going to be a bit wonky, so stick with me. Let's see here. Let's merge them together. Oh, yeah, that's coming together. Hold on. But yeah, so this is one part. These are each little bits of one larger image, and it looks like we're missing
we're missing a couple of things. Yeah
we're missing a few things. I don't know if this is going to be a one-page spread. Again, it's all predicated on good old Dunn's Workshop on Instagram and Facebook to see if we get any more of this. So far, these are the only two images we have, but we also have information for you as well. So let's run down some of the translated works. This information originated from, let's see, Crane Joe, and he has a blog, a Japanese blog, so that'll be linked in the description. And these are all translated by Dukemon on the Ranger Board forums. Let's see here. So we know from the various, from the translations that they're going to be split into sections. 2 reds, we're going to have, pink has a skirt while yellow doesn't. That sort of flips the script for me, because I thought the Pink Ranger would not have a skirt because she's part of the cop side of things. And with Deca Ranger, that's more or less my metric to go on for police stuff. Let's see here. What else do we have? We know that the way it's going to be distributed, you have a DX set that comes with the main gun and 3 of the Lupinranger changers, little flight vehicles, or you can get the Pato Sentai or Patoranger sections. So you can either be a Patoranger or a Lupinranger. And the DX ones, I think the DX ones are available in parts. If they're not DX, then they might be Gashapon. I'm not 100% sure. No, it's DX, the dial fighters and the trigger machines.
Do we have any idea what the morphers look like yet?
Yeah, it's the gun that was shown previously.
Wait, the gun is the morpher?
The gun is the morpher, yeah. Much like Kyoryuger.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So what else do we have? We also have the Safubi Heroes. Those are going to be around 900 yen. It showed originally 7 Rangers, and that sparked some interest for a second until we realized that we have Lupin Red, Lupin Blue, Lupin Yellow, Patoran, Ichigo, Nigo, Sango, and then we had this suddenly Ugo or Yugo. And that's basically their final attack. They all merge together into one form, and again, their final attack. So that's not an actual 7th Ranger, that's just their form. The Lupin Rangers, however, for their final attacks, they all split up and then divide up and create multiples of themselves for their final attack. from what we've heard so far.
Wow, that's gonna be interesting.
It is, yeah. Now all of these links will be in the description down below. We are on a bit of a time crunch, so we may have to end this right around now, I want to give a big, big, big shout out to at the real Matt Hunt on Twitter for collecting all of this information in such a succinct way. I want to thank Crane Joe in Japan for giving us all of this information. Special Form 12 on Twitter was translating a bunch of stuff in the beginning. Again, Dunn's Workshop on Instagram and Facebook. Just if I forgot to mention any names, there will definitely be links in the description down below. Please check them out, and please keep looking, keep checking for more. Who knows, maybe we'll do another breakdown if more information comes out. Anyways, guys, I think that just about does it. Tell us how much excitement you have for Lupinranger and Patoranger. Which side are you on? I'm definitely, even though I like the suits for Lupinranger, I want to lean more toward Patoranger. Actually, everything about Lupinranger looks so good.
My favorite right now is Lupin Blue.
Lupin Blue? Yeah, he looks pretty good, man.
Excited.
Yeah, there's a bunch of information that I did not give you, and they're all in the links in the description down below. Check out, like, Ranger Board and stuff. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Oh, yeah, and, do all the likes and subscribes and stuff. That's good.
Yes, good stuff.
Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
See you next time.
And